I think I chose some that you definitely didn't see, but I think I can.
You've seen all of mine.
I have. Okay.
Yeah, I know for a
I was
fact.
just like running out of ones that I think you've seen, so I picked some that I think I could talk about for a little bit, and one that you have definitely seen.
Cool.
There are a couple on here that you've seen.
I went.
Most
I
of
went.
these you've seen.
I went the nostalgic route.
Oh, okay. Actually, me too, kind of.
Oh, cool.
Kind of, yeah.
Maybe our list will be lining up.
Yeah,
then.
that's funny.
That'd be funny.
Welcome back to Sips of Cinema, the series where we talk about movies while sipping on a drink. I've finally been able to find the Gorilla Mind root beer. This one's just been absent from every single gas station that I go to, but I did find it. So this is like
ghost watermelon.
Yeah, this is my new kick. But yeah, so today we're doing another peak episode. So is it peak? Is it peak?
Is it peak?
Yeah.
Just like his voice.
Yeah, just like my voice. My voice is peaking.
Voice be peaking.
I'm your host, Cameron. This is my co-host, Chandler, my brother. So yeah, let's get into it. Who wants to start? You can start.
Okay. This one's not really. I know. I just said mine are more like nostalgic pulls. This one is not necessarily nostalgic, but just a good watch. Real Steel.
Yes, and actually, this is a good one to talk about because Sean Levy's directing Ghost Rider. And he's kind of a bigger name because he directed Deadpool and Wolverine. He's directing Ghost Rider. He's directing Starfighter, the Star Wars movie with Ryan Gosling as well.
Big name right now.
Yeah, big name,
Big
but also
projects.
kind of controversial. Not in the in the filmmaking aspect, not anyway else. But yeah, Real Steel, classic. I love that movie. I remember seeing that. Well, it's your pick, so you talk about it more. But I remember seeing it just when it first came out, not in theaters, but like.
When we
seeing
got,
it
like,
around,
seeing it
around the time of when it came out, and I just was like obsessed with it.
That was still when Family Video was a thing, right?
Yeah. Yep. And we would always, because it was like that. Prisoners, I was in like my Hugh Jackman kick, so I would always go to Family Video.
He's not.
I'm always in a Hugh Jackman kick, but I would always go to like Family Video, get Real Steel, or get Prisoners or something like that.
For those of you that aren't aware, that was a store where you went to rent videos back when
you might actually still see some.
Thing.
You might actually still see some that are just rotting away, or if you see that long glass pillar that's like right at the front entrance, that was a Family Video.
It's so funny, like seeing all those like the buildings just get repurposed. There's one out by like where Mateo lives, and
it's like a dentist or something.
It's an urgent care. They changed a Family Video into an urgent care.
That's so weird. We gotta bring back video stores. You and me gotta do something. We gotta bring it back.
That'd be sick.
Like having like
that would be
bring back VHS tapes too. Just like
there is a company that does this, and it's really cool.
They did it for Backrooms.
Yeah, but there's I can't remember what the name of the brand is. If I can find it, I'll pop it up. But chances are I'll forget to. So just do some Google searching. There's a company that like makes VHS tapes of new movies. Wow. So like you can get Obsession on a VHS tape.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That would be an awesome one to watch on VHS because me and Steph, my fiance, we're trying to bring that like nostalgic feel back. So we're gonna get like a CRT TV and watch VHS tapes and then like try to keep as much LED out of our house as possible.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But I like how old media is coming back. Like you can get like cassette tapes and vinyls have always been a thing because people collect them. But like cassette tapes and that kind of stuff, like. Yep. Like the archaic physical media. I like that kind of stuff is coming back. For sure. Having a video store would be sick. But that would be a money sink.
It would be.
It would be a net loss to the max.
It really would be. But I hope one day we can get back to that standard because that's just like that was a huge part of the like cinematic experience of like getting obsessed with the movie and then going to like instead of having to wait for it to be like released to buy it, people would just be like, we're gonna go to the movie store, to the video store,
Blockbuster,
Blockbuster, Family Video, and just get the movie. I just wish we had that sort of excitement now, but we don't even have DVDs anymore.
I know.
Like we don't people don't get excited about, oh, I can pre-order this DVD. It's really unfortunate. But anyways, back to Real Steel.
Well, actually, before we do that, there is a way, and if you guys want to be able to collect physical media but not be restricted to using DVDs, there is a way for you to make your own streaming service at home. you buy like DVDs and you load them into like a cloud-based server that only you can access at your home. It's not piracy because you're not distributing the movies for free. You're basically just logging your movies into a database that you can stream to your TV. I can show you a way to do it.
Okay. But not
it's
a sponsor, even though we haven't name dropped.
No, I don't even think there is a sponsor for it. It's not a company. It's just like a
like
there's a bunch of different softwares that you can do, and you basically host like you basically host a hard drive that's connected to your Wi-Fi signal, and then your TV grabs it from that Wi-Fi signal and like streams it. So you can essentially like collect physical media, have them on your shelves, rip the CD into a database, and then you can watch it in your own home. Without having to like put the DVD in. I saw something about it on Instagram, which was really interesting. Sweet. So for those physical media collectors out there, if you hate Netflix so much, make your own Netflix. And then you never have to get the DVDs off the shelves, and you can have them as display pieces. But anyway, Real Steel, just getting back to it because that's what the video is about. It's just so good.
It is.
In every way. It's such a fun, good like underdog story. Like he plays his character really well, Hugh Jackman. The concept of using a sparring bot as this like world champ is sick.
Yep.
It's so cool.
It's really cool.
Also, I like robots. Like I like the design of them. Like
for sure.
The one that he bought that like
what was the name? It was
something Tempest or
no, it was like
let me look it up.
I forget. It's a cool name. It's the purple bot, right? Or
yeah.
It's
name of robots.
It's something cool.
Zeus. No, Zeus was the noisy
villain.
Boy.
Noisy boy. Yeah, noisy boy. Yeah, no, Zeus was the villain or the yeah.
Yeah. The names of them are really cool though. We got Adam, like
Adam's
the main one.
the
Zeus,
main one.
the guy at the end. Noisy Boy, the purple
Which
one.
Adam, like I love, like that's kind of like that because it kind of is that almost nostalgic and like old timey, like who Adam is, because it's the new ones are just like remote controlled, and that one's like actual. What's the? I know it's
like a mirroring technique.
because it's based off of him like
copies you.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's such a cool concept. Like a really like I don't know. I think that's a really cool concept that I think that's one of the reasons why I enjoyed that movie so much.
It's spelled Atom too, like ATOM.
ATOM, yeah.
So it's cool.
But Real Steel's great. I mean, it's a banger from start to finish, and it's a classic one. I wish
the score is sick.
The score is really cool. I wish we got a sequel. Apparently, Sean Levy had mentioned there being a sequel in the works, but I mean, the movie's how old? Like almost 15 years?
15?
Is it 2011?
I would say about 15. I can
2011.
Real Steel.
I think it's 2011.
Yeah, it is 2011. October 5th, 2011.
If there's one thing I can do, it's know the year of the movie's release date.
Or well, I guess this is it is 2011, but it wasn't October. That was the name of the article that I.
It came out released on October or something about the movie. Is that
the article came out October 5th. But the movie itself is from 2011. So
got it.
Got
it. But yeah, no, that movie is, and the movie's really cool, and I like the relationship between the kid and Hugh Jackman. I think it was because Hugh Jackman in the movie he lost his kid, right, or it was his wife. I'm pretty sure he lost his kid, and then I think he lost his kid. Well, yes, that's what it was. And then they were
wasn't he his kid?
Oh, right. Yes. Oh, wait. Yeah. It's been a while since I've seen it. Yes. Yeah. That's what it is. He's his actual kid.
Like dropped at his doorstep or something.
And then, no, I think it's his actual kid.
No. Like his kid showed up.
Oh, yeah.
Just was dropped off at his doorstep for like the summer or something.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
Washed up boxer and his young son rebuild a discarded robot to fight for a championship.
Yeah. It's a really cool movie. It's classic.
What was your fifth?
We're
not going in a tier list.
Not in a tier, but
what's your first movie?
I had, let's see, which one do I want to do?
I forgot Anthony Mackie was in the movie.
Yeah, he had a smallish role.
Yeah.
He was like one of the fight. I don't know if he was one of the robot fighters or if he was like a mentor to Hugh Jackman's character, but he plays a lot of mentors in movies. It's like Anthony Mackie's role. Mine was Jojo Rabbit.
Have
you seen it?
I saw it.
you
I saw it like
it.
a while ago. That's the Hitler movie.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it. I don't remember a lot about it, but I do remember watching
it's so good. You should give it a rewatch. It's hilarious.
Okay.
It's a satire. It's sad. It's like a really sad movie.
It's a sad tire.
Yeah, but no, it's a really good movie, and it's
deflating sound effect.
Yeah,
because it's the sad tire.
Yeah,
sorry, it's really early in the morning.
Sad tire. Yeah,
we just woke up.
We had to shoot this one earlier in the day. No, Jojo Rabbit, and the audience knows if they've seen it. It's a really good movie, and it's so smart because it's so basically Taika Waititi is a Jew, and he's playing Hitler, and the whole entire time it's him basically doing this because they were gonna. Sorry if saying that sounded like super offensive. He's Jewish. I didn't mean to say that offensively. Again, it's really early in the morning. This is the way he described it.
Yeah,
he was like
words, not his.
He was like we were trying to find someone to play Hitler, and it just was like just not working out. And someone was like, "Why don't you just play him?" And he was just like, "Oh, yeah." And basically, the whole entire movie is just like over exaggerating and basically tearing apart how stupid they were as people, just their ideals and how they went about doing things. And one thing that I have mentioned on my TikTok a couple times one thing I really liked that he did with Hitler and the kid is, so the movie is basically about this kid that's being trained to be a Nazi and has never seen Hitler in person, has never met Hitler, but he has this idea of him in his mind, and his idea of him is this like heroic figure, this person to look up to. And I really like how Taika Waititi, this very goofy, funny person, is playing him, and that is how the kid imagines him in his mind. And throughout the movie, Hitler will offer Jojo cigarettes, and since that's like a cool thing, like a kid when you're a kid, you think, oh yeah, an adult smoking a cigarette, it's like smoking's cool. But what's so cool is that Hitler in real life was super against smoking, so it really showed how little Jojo actually knew about Hitler. So that was just a really cool thing, because it happened, I think, like 3 times throughout the movie of him like asking him like if he wants a cigarette, and just a really cool movie. But it gets dark super duper quick. I don't want to like get too far into it. I know you've probably known.
I know what
it's
you're talking
so
about.
It's just like it's such a goofy movie. It's so funny. I think they broke the record for saying Hail Hitler. Like I think it was like 35 times in that one scene.
In one scene,
we can say this because we're talking about the concept of we're talking about in the context of the movie. But there's a scene where I think it's like, I forget who they are, but they're basically like working with Hitler to look for Jews in the house, and they come in and they're all like, for this I think it was like, I don't know, maybe 3 minutes or something like that. They just keep saying it over and over again. Like, one person will greet someone else by saying it, and then instead of saying it, so there's 3 people in the room. Instead of saying it just once time to do everything, they'll say it 3 times, so once to each person, and then that person will say it back to every single person. They did it on purpose to like just like, they're basically throughout the whole entire movie, they're just showing how stupid like these people were, of just how that idolizing was very like over the top and just terrible.
You see the Key and Peele sketch? Sketch. Key and Peele sketch. Whoa.
Probably. I'm trying to think of which one that could be.
It's they're like trying to clean a house that they just like raided or whatever, and like you have to confirm that they're dead, so they go to like stab him with a bayonet, and he goes,
yeah, oh yeah, like that. Like
sometimes bodies move after
sometimes
they're dead.
They move. Yes, so it's like that same concept. It's the same concept. But yeah, I love this movie. It's so good. And the thing about it is Taika Waititi he's a very controversial director, because he directed Thor Ragnarok, which
Ragnarok's
good.
Yeah, it's Love and Thunder. That's like,
I did see a video where I was I should rewatch Ragnarok, because I've definitely rewatched Ragnarok since Love and Thunder, and it's definitely a lot better. But I saw a clip of like, I completely forgot how like terribly Asgard got decimated. I like completely forgot. And it's because they kind of turn it into a laughing scene. Like as soon as what's the big that's Ragnarok, right? Yeah, the orange guy's the Ragnarok. Yeah. So when they destroy Asgard, it's a funny scene because it's Korg being like, "Oh, it's not too bad. We'll rebuild," and it just boom. It's like, "Oh no, the foundation's gone. Sorry." It's like it's a funny scene, but then it makes you forget just how insane that moment is. So like Taika Waititi definitely has like that. Like it works for Jojo Rabbit. Like that kind of comedy really worked for Jojo Rabbit. But then for other stuff, it's kind of just like, it doesn't really like fit. It doesn't really fit here. Like at least Jojo Rabbit understood that like we already know that this is a tragedy, that this was like one of the worst things that's happened in the world. So how can we make it something that is truly tearing it apart in a way that no one else has teared it apart before? But then Taika Waititi, I feel like he hasn't had that opportunity to make something as good as Jojo Rabbit again, because he's made what's some other movies? He made Thor Ragnarok. He made Thor Love and Thunder. He made that New Zealand soccer movie with Michael Fassbender a couple years ago that apparently wasn't great. I didn't watch it, but he has another movie coming out this year with I think it's this year with Jenna Ortega, and she's playing this it's like I feel like we've seen this movie multiple times, but it's basically Jenna Ortega is playing this robot that a parent buys for their kid because they can't parent correctly. And then the whole entire movie, instead of it being this like evil robot, it's basically like a robot trying to become like sentient or whatever. I think that's what the movie's about. I forget what it's called. So I hope that Taika Waititi can, because he won an Oscar for that movie. Like I wish for Jojo Rabbit, I wish that, sorry, I haven't had you like talk about it at all. No. I just love this movie so much. Well, sorry if it got a little, we're speaking in the context of this movie. I hope the audience knows that when we're talking about certain scenes. I think we can be adult there.
Bunch of keyboard warriors are hitting the backspace right now.
Yeah, exactly. Like, no, they're not.
No, they're hitting it.
They're like, actually, now I'm getting more reason to do it. No, I'm not worried about people calling us out for that. We're just talking about in the context of the movie. But anyways, I love this movie so much. I love it, and you should give it a rewatch. I kind of want to rewatch it too. It's just such a unique movie.
Yeah.
It's such a unique.
I remember it being unique.
It's such a unique movie. It's funny. It's sad. There's really great acting in it. I mean, Scarlett Johansson was nominated twice that year at the Oscars. She was nominated for Best Supporting Actor in Jojo Rabbit, and then she was nominated for Best Actress in Marriage Story. So that was a really cool year for movies. That was 2019. That was like one of the last
before the world collapsed.
That was like one of the last phenomenal years for film, and I'm talking about like
up until this year.
Well, up until this year, 2020. Like I said, 2026 is the new 2016. Yeah. Like this is like the nostalgia year. Like this is like we're finally getting back into it. But as far as like 2026. 2019, that was like, and even Quentin Tarantino said that like 2019 really was like the last year for like film, like quality film. But 2026 has definitely brought that back. But we'll move on to the next because I was just like rambling on about that movie because I freaking love it so much. But what's your next pick?
Before we do
no more Nazi talk.
Before we do the next movie, we were talking about Love and Thunder, and I saw a clip, and I don't remember it being this bad.
Oh, I do. But it's so like, unfunny.
It like the lines.
Literally,
are
our
like,
parents who can get through a ton of Hallmark movies couldn't finish it.
That's fair.
Like,
that's saying something.
That's a testament.
That's saying something. But like I just like the final scenes with I don't know why I'm spacing on his name. It's like Gore or something, right? Or
Korg?
No, not Korg.
Gore the God Butcher.
Yeah, Gore. Yeah. He says
he's the only good part about that movie.
I know.
Yeah.
But he says something like something Lady Thor, and she goes,
"Oh yeah,
first it's Mighty Thor, and if you can't say Mighty Thor, it's Dr. Jane Foster, and third, eat my hammer."
Yeah,
it's like, oh my god,
terrible.
Who wrote this?
That whole entire scene of Thor basically putting electricity through all the kids to fight, just awful. It's terrible. It's such a just like.
And also, like, not that there's anything wrong with having like an audience that's cheering for you, but like during this big fight scene where you're fighting a god butcher, you have 37 11-year-olds behind you going,
I know. Like, and literally, he doesn't kill like any gods.
I know.
He killed
an unfortunately
killed the
wasted
one
character. Like
totally wasted.
Yeah, he did a unbelievable job. The visuals of him, the way he spoke, the way he delivered his lines.
Yes, the only good thing about this movie was Christian Bale as Gore the God Butcher, but also the scene of them on that planet, and it's like black and white. That's the only good scene. And honestly, what's so weird is like I actually, it's kind of a what is it? What's it called? Like a
Like
guilty pleasure.
Oh.
It's like a guilty pleasure when a movie's so bad, but then there's a scene in the movie that's actually like one of the best scenes that I've seen in like the MCU.
The shitty movie just to see it.
Like that scene of them on that planet, I forget like if it's an important planet or whatever, but like that fight scene in the black and white with like the blue electricity from Thor, that is one of the most visually stunning scenes in the MCU, in my opinion. I think it's a very well constructed scene.
It's
and Gore the God Butcher is just like, I don't know how they did that. I don't know how they like they butchered him. Yeah, they butchered that character. So yeah, they butchered that character terribly. Like I was like, every now and then I'll remember I was like, oh yeah, Christian Bale was in the MCU. What a random like thing to remember, just because like it's a very
Christian Bale is canon in both DC and
Marvel. Like very forgettable villain, even though like he was the best part of that movie. Like that's definitely, to be the best part of a movie, but to also be that forgettable has to be like studied as like as much like.
It's so unfortunate.
It is.
It would have been. He just would have been such a great villain
for
like anybody else.
Like literally
like any other movie.
No god killing throughout that movie. He just killed the one, which I'm pretty sure was played by Paul Giamatti near the beginning. I think because he like stabbed him in the neck and then he started bleeding gold. And then he didn't kill him because he was alive in the post credits. And then they did nothing with Hercules. But did he shoot? No. That was Thor that killed Zeus, right? When he sent
him, but yeah.
No, but he like sent the lightning bolt back at him. Yeah. So we thought that he had died, and then
they took out the most important. Did you see that? Like there was another scene with Thor and Zeus that was deleted from the movie that would have been like another one of those moments where it's like, okay, this is worth watching.
Why? What was it?
It was just like a heartfelt conversation between Thor and Zeus, where like Zeus wasn't being this unsatiable douchebag.
Yep.
Like it was a really good conversation about like what you need, what you don't need, what's important, what's not. Like do what's right, do like whatever. And they just gutted it from the movie. I'm like, that would have been like, you kept in "It's mighty Thor," but you wanted to get rid of an actual heartfelt scene.
They did. I literally think that I don't know what Taika Waititi was thinking. I really don't know. Like, because at least Thor Ragnarok had a good amount of like heartfelt moments, and I like the brotherly bond between him and Loki throughout that movie. And the comedy was stupid, but at least it kind of like it meshed a lot better than Love and Thunder. Everything that happened in Love and Thunder was just awful. Like I don't know how they did that. I really don't know how they made it so awful. And I think even Chris Hemsworth said that he would like, regretted that movie. Like he was like that sucks. Like to have your actor say that, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I think it would be really cool to get another Thor movie that's not directed by Taika Waititi
and that is just Thor.
Yeah. Like imagine a Thor movie directed by like Guillermo del Toro.
Oh my god, that'd be awesome.
Like someone also said that what movie was it that a Marvel movie that should be directed by Guillermo del Toro? What movie was it? I think it was like was it a monster movie? Or was it Ghost Rider? That would have been sick.
Ghost Rider
would have been sick, directed by Guillermo del Toro. But no, like Thor, like these like magical elements, like the Norse god kind of stuff, directed by Guillermo del Toro, would eat like so unequivocally hard. It definitely needs a new director. I think he was good for Ragnarok, revived Thor, made him kind of an idiot, and kind of made him that. I feel like
a lunk.
Thor has been the most like bipolar kind of character throughout the MCU. Like he has been badass. He's been like,
I mean, hey, we got like OG rageful Hulk back. So
that's true, and
it means we're gonna get like,
looks like we're getting that kind of like Shakespearean Thor back in Doomsday.
I'm hoping
like his accent seems to be a little bit more back to his like time. And what I've noticed I've also missed is his long hair.
Yeah.
We haven't had long hair Thor since I think Age of Ultron, right? Because it was Age of Ultron, and then we went directly into Ragnarok. I think it was Age of Ultron.
Yes.
So it's been like 11 years.
So, yes.
It's been like 11 years since we've had long hair Thor.
Yeah.
Was Thor, I don't know. I don't read the comics, but was Thor ever like short hair in the comics? I feel like he had to have been.
I'm assuming.
I feel like they've kept him short hair so long. Like, why?
Short hair so long.
Oh, wait, no. I guess he did. Well, he did have long hair. He had long hair in Endgame. But that's not like
that was
like
disheveled hair.
Yeah, that's not like Prince Charming kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not like Prince Charming kind of hair. It was Big Lebowski.
Yeah.
Which I was when I was rewatching Endgame.
Good movie.
Yeah. When I was rewatching Endgame, I was like, oh wait, this is like Thor, like the big, like the kind of like Thor, like God of War Ragnarok, that kind of Thor, like the beefy, like kind of just so that I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. I kind of like this version of Thor, but I don't know. We'll get back on the topic of the peak movies because Love and Thunder is definitely nowhere near. But yeah, so Taika Waititi should leave that movie. I hope he can make something as good as Jojo Rabbit one of these days because that movie is super special. But anyways, Knives Out.
Ooh.
So you've seen that.
Yeah.
So we're getting into the fall season. This is like one of the most some of the most cozy
murder mystery, right?
Yeah, murder mystery. Some of the most like cozy murder mystery. Like I love everything about this movie. I think that I like the sequels. They just don't hold a candle. They do not. Like there's something so special about that Knives Out. Just like it's Halloween, it's fall, it really was like the murder mystery, and then Glass Onion was super predictable to me. Like I knew who the murderer was the entire time. Did you saw Glass Onion, right? That's the one with
I saw that one.
So it's the one where they go to the island and it's like this mansion and the guy is like putting together. So it's not bad. It's good. It's a good movie. And you definitely haven't seen the newest one, right? The Wake Up Dead Man.
We saw one of them in theaters, didn't we? Or was that a different?
I think we
subdivision of that.
Oh wait, did we? Did we see Wake Up Dead Man together? I'm trying to see which movie.
See how they run.
Oh yeah, no, that's like
22. It was 22.
22. Yeah, that was older. Yeah, no, that was that one was good. I think the reveal was a little bit underwhelming. That's what I remember. I was just like, that's kind of lame, but. Knives Out.
Yeah.
How long has it been since you've seen it?
Oh, a while. I probably saw it when it came out. Like a while.
So again, yeah, definitely give it a rewatch. And since it's like we're getting into like the, Halloween, like fall season, it's just like it's a perfect cozy movie. And just I don't know, they definitely Rian Johnson definitely did something super like cool. I feel like murder mysteries are kind of hard to make original and interesting because it's like, oh, there's a murderer on the loose. How are we going to make this super interesting? And I feel like that one always kept me on my feet. And also, Ana de Armas is just awesome in it. So is Chris Evans. I like he's great in it. But Ana de Armas is just really good in it. Like just really convincing with her performance. It's super, like I said, it just keeps you on your feet. And I really love. What's his name? Well, it's Daniel Craig, but he plays his character's name is why do I do this? It's
puts himself on the spot.
I know.
Every time.
Always.
Doesn't know what to say every time.
Benoit Blanc. So Detective Blanc. I love that character. And I do like how they have made movies centered around him because I think he'll end up going down as like a classic character. I really do think so, like the murder mystery character. But I love Knives Out so much. I just love the feel of it. I love the style. I love the costume design. I just think the movie's great. It opens up great. It's one of the best murder mystery movies films that I've ever seen. It's just an original. I love this movie so much. What's your next pick?
Let's talk about some fat guys in little coats.
Tommy Boy. Oh my gosh.
Boy. I love
what a segue.
I love that movie.
That movie's awesome.
I love that movie.
It's a classic.
I saw like bloopers on my For You page the other day, and there's one I don't remember seeing it as a kid. I guess we never really watched the bloopers that much, but there's one where they're in the restaurant scene where they're like eating the shrimp cocktails and whatever. There's an outtake or a deleted scene or a blooper where the director goes, "The door is ajar. Can someone close it?" And he goes, "How can a door be ajar?" and then he like slams. Yeah, he like slams his head on the table. But the movie was so funny, dude. Did you eat paint chips when
Farley,
you were a kid?
Yeah. Why? Chris Farley, what a legend. He died way too soon.
Yeah,
died way too soon.
He was unbelievable for like legitimately, and this is not like in a rude way, but for a fat man,
I was literally thinking the same.
This dude
super athletic,
was so agile.
Yep.
Like the dude weighed more. He weighed like probably.
He was probably 350.
Yeah. So
easily.
Like, but like doing cartwheels.
And probably 400 to 450 at his heaviest.
Yeah.
Because he was
like,
heavier.
450 doing cartwheels? Are we serious? What the hell?
What about the
I can barely stand up.
Yeah. The SNL skit where he's like
not really.
Floating down the river. He is at probably his biggest there, because I think that sketch was, I don't know. I think that sketch was like close to his death.
Mm-hmm.
I think he died in, was it 96? I think it was 96.
God, dude, Chris Farley is just
97. Oh wow.
No,
yeah, December 18th.
He died the year I was born.
Yeah, December 18th, 1997, and he was 33.
Oh
wow.
My gosh.
Yeah.
That's so tragic.
Oh man, and he was buried. Yeah, he was buried a day before Christmas Eve. That sucks.
Oh my god.
Yeah, what a legend. I mean, I think he definitely left a mark.
Oh, without a doubt.
I mean, the amount of movies that he made. I mean,
he will most definitely just like go down as probably one of the funniest entertainers. Period.
All of the greats, and I don't say this to be like, I feel like a ton of the greats that we know have died at like 30.
It's because they're all
druggies.
That they're all like coping for some trauma. They're all like disturbed a little
terrible.
Bit. I mean,
and unfortunately, that's probably why they were as funny as they were.
Yeah, like most comedians have a lot of like trauma from just shit that they went through, and that's why they're so funny.
Exactly,
it's because they can like let loose and like, I'll just talk about this shit because like I don't care.
Yep.
But
I wonder where Chris Farley would be now if he was alive. Like what he would be doing. He'd probably be working with Adam Sandler. He'd probably be like a main star in Adam Sandler movies.
Oh yeah,
like 100%. Was he ever in an Adam Sandler movie? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe they were in a movie together, but like not like Happy Madison. Like I don't think they ever did a movie together. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Not on the peak list, but Black Sheep is also an amazing.
Oh yeah, Black Sheep is just Tommy Boy.
It literally
is Tommy Boy. Not as good.
Yeah.
Like I think when I rewatch that movie, I'm just like, why did I rewatch that? Like it was funny.
The fire extinguisher scene.
Yeah. Like I feel like when I rewatch that one, I dislike
the bat in a pot.
Yes. Yeah. Classic. There are a lot of great scenes in that movie. I feel like when I rewatch that one though, I'm just like,
when he grabs onto the twig falling down the side of the cliff.
Yeah. What the hell was that all about?
I love how
great.
I love how like
thank you, little root.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, little root. I love how into the dialogue he gets. Like he gave everything his all.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Literally everything.
And I love how after he's fallen, his hair is just like and he opens the mailbox, puts the letter in, and just closes it because that's all he needed to do. Great scene.
Oh my God.
There are really good scenes in that movie. But whenever I go to rewatch something, I think the soundtrack of Tommy Boy is timeless. It's just so like, it's just so bouncy. It's so cute. It's so fun, and it's just so good. I love
I love the thin candy shell.
Yeah,
I shouldn't know that. I think your brain has a thick candy shell.
Your brain has the shell on it. Are you still talking or whatever? Are you talking?
Are you talking?
I remember good.
For like a solid 10 years, I used that as a comeback. Just, are you talking?
This movie, I mean, like, the scene that I always used to laugh at was when they were like beefing in front of the prehistoric, what's the restaurant called?
Prehistoric Forest.
Prehistoric Forest. Let me have it. If I wanted to kiss, I would have called your mother. And then all of a sudden he gets this 2x4 from where? Like, where'd he get that from?
Yeah.
Like,
oh my God.
That was a good one.
It was a good one. I'm gonna need a pooper.
Do I have something on my face? Or like it really hurts? Not here, not here, but right here. It's just
a huge red line.
I know. So good. That movie, I think we could literally, I mean, just the way it opens too. I love the way it opens. Just like the him running as a kid and then the bus exhaust and then full grown Tommy Boy comes out. He's like,
that's a really good transition. Yeah.
What was it? It was it's not John Hancock. It's Herbie Hancock.
Oh my
gosh, this movie is so.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah,
later.
Speaking of, that's like a great fall movie too. Like that's it's just a cozy, fun movie. I love what's his name? The villain of the movie. Like his stepbrother. His name in real life is he was in Parks and Recreation.
What the hell is his name? Why can't I?
Tommy Boy. I know his name. I hate doing this.
Zelensky? Is that who you're talking about?
not the character name. Well, that's Dan Aykroyd. I'm talking about his stepbrother in the movie.
Oh,
I'm trying to think of the actor's name.
I thought you were talking about like the.
Why isn't he showing up in the? That's weird. He's not showing up in the
Parks and Rec cast.
Oh well, I guess I could look up Parks and Rec, but in the Tommy Boy cast, he wasn't popping up. Parks and Rec. Why am I forgetting his name? I hate.
Yeah, I don't know how with that. He's a really well-known person.
Like very well-known. Rob Lowe.
Yeah, Rob Lowe.
Rob Lowe. I love his character. I love
these shoes cost.
I can't believe you've never been cow tipping before. So you get under her, you get ready, and you're.
And then
cow just steps on.
I love how he just goes, and then he goes, they fall over.
They fall over. If you guys can't tell, we love this movie.
Yeah.
And it's a one of a kind movie.
Hey, Chucko.
Yeah.
That doesn't smell like
that doesn't smell like I'm a maniac.
Maniac on the floor. These shoes cost more than your life.
We could quote this whole entire movie. It's every single scene. If you haven't seen Tommy Boy, do yourself a favor and watch it. Luckily, we grew up around these classics, so it's.
We also just quoted like 80% of the movie.
And what's unfortunate is I feel like people that watch it nowadays just won't find it funny.
Yeah.
Like the audience, like I feel like you have to have that like. Not saying we're special because we have that like humor, but I feel like when we grew up, we watched a lot of that kind of stuff, like Napoleon Dynamite. We watched Nacho Libre. Like we had that comedy.
I keep seeing so many like photoshopped edits of like headshot posters for Doomsday, and I think I sent it to you on Instagram. But someone photoshopped Nacho Libre into like the Doomsday poster, and I was like. That would literally never in any universe happen. But if Nacho Libre like that, like the I am started playing in the background and he just like shows up and fights Doom.
Gosh, that movie's great too. That movie's awesome too. Gosh.
We talked about it in a previous
We
Peak
did,
episode.
yes, we did. Because that movie is in fact Peak. Have we ever talked about Napoleon Dynamite?
Not in the Peak episode. I don't think so.
I think
eventually
we may have. We had to have when we talked about that, but we maybe not have talked about it as like.
We talked about it because we didn't talk about the movie specifically, but the I don't know what movie it was.
Minecraft?
But whoever. Yes, we talked about it because of the director. Yeah. But not like because it was the director, right?
Yeah. No, it's the director because he did Nacho Libre. He also did Napoleon Dynamite and the Minecraft movie.
Yeah. So we talked about it because of that, but I don't think we actually talked about Napoleon Dynamite.
Tommy Boy is so Good.
It's
good. Good pick. Good pick. That is a goated movie. It's hilarious. I feel like I said, I hope people would find it funny nowadays. I just feel like it's one of those movies that's just like, one, you have to know who Chris Farley is, because you might just think he's like an idiot, like watching that movie, which he is. But if you know Chris Farley's like comedy, that movie is pure gold.
His Chip and Dale skit on SNL.
Yes,
he's like just this huge fat man taking his shirt off and like shaking
I know both those people are dead now, which sucks. It sucks.
It's so sad.
Those great people are all gone now. It sucks. But yeah, Tommy Boy. Awesome movie. I love that movie so much. It is. We could talk about it literally for like a whole entire episode. Why that movie is so good.
And then are we doing like not snake draft, but you did 2? You want me to do 2 now or?
Oh, you did?
Yeah, you talked about 2 movies.
Did I?
I think. My first movie was
I talked about
Real
Jojo
Steel.
Rabbit and Knives Out.
Yeah. I did Real Steel, then you did Jojo Rabbit and Knives Out, and then I did Tommy Boy.
Oh, wait. No, you did 3.
Mm-mm.
You didn't?
Nope.
Real Steel.
Just Tommy Boy. I have
really?
I have my list. I'm checking them off as we go, so I know not to read.
Wait, what 3 movies did I talk about?
You talked about 2. I'm saying I did 1, you did 2, and then I did 1 just now. Should I do my 3rd?
Go ahead. Yeah. I didn't know that's how I did it. I got so like caught up in
another nostalgic trip, Bruce Almighty.
Yes.
Hi-ho, Silver! Away!
Yes. So don't get confused with Evan Almighty, even though they are technically in the same universe and it's a sequel. That movie is not nearly as good as Bruce Almighty.
It's still
it's
good,
fun.
It's a fun movie.
It's fun. It's just
nowhere near as good.
It's definitely more. Yeah.
I like do
the cha-cha. It's a great movie. I mean, again, another just great talent. Jim Carrey. Yeah. I mean. Apparently they're making another Grinch.
Yeah. We talked about that in the last episode. Yeah.
So, yeah. I think it was one of the last episodes because we were talking
it wasn't
about
the last one. It was the one before.
Because he had said like years ago that he would only come back if they would do like, since he's done other movies where he has like the balls, like it's the motion capture. So that's how they're gonna do it. Apparently, is the motion capture, which I wonder how his Grinch is gonna look. Because since it's going to be mixing live action with like motion capture, I wonder how it's going to look. But anyways, Bruce Almighty,
just so good, dude. Mm-hmm. It never fails to make me laugh in it, like almost every scene.
Yep,
it's just his delivery. Jim Carrey, just in general, is just a hilarious human.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just a feels good movie.
And
like the cast is awesome.
Oh
too.
yeah,
like outside
Morgan
of
Freeman
Carrey,
playing like Jesus or God.
Yeah.
Great. It's so good.
But like, I mean, oh my God, yo, it is too. We can't do
Jennifer
these
Aniston.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
it's too early and it's too late. We can never find that like perfect.
Yeah,
time to record
I know.
The podcast.
But I know.
Yeah, like I mean,
as soon as I think about them, I forget they're actors. So since I wasn't thinking about them, I knew who you were talking about.
And then like the other news reporter, not
the
oh my
the
God.
woman that like cheats or that kisses him in the movie. But I don't know her name.
I don't know her name.
She was
either.
famous at the time, but she's not now.
But just like the cast, they all did a good job. Everyone played their roles perfectly.
Everyone was awesome.
Yeah.
In that movie. What scene is it? I love a certain scene in this movie. Well, I mean, there's a lot of great scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Crap. Which one was it?
God, just give me a sign.
Yeah.
Truck with like a million signs on it. Yeah.
And then he gets like, bam, boom, and survives that somehow.
Yeah.
I think, well, the movie's really good in like a story aspect because, obviously we're following this like super just lost guy as far as being a good, well, I think it's fiance, right? Because they're getting married. It's not a great partner, and I feel like throughout the movie, it's a really, it's like it doesn't pick on God at all throughout the movie. I think it's very much because it's like, I don't know, because it really is it is a movie about someone finding God, like, and truly understanding God
in a literal sense.
like, and I love something so like, You know how like sounds just kind of like you remember sounds? I think like the scene where he first goes into that building to discover God for the first time and it's Morgan Freeman working on the light, which is funny because he's just coming down from heaven. Really fun gags like that in the movie. But like the scene where he's like mopping the floor in this like empty white building, just it's so like those scenes like
it's very obviously already clean.
Yeah, like, exactly. It's awesome. But even when things are clean, God's always working.
I also think like the visualization of like before he met God and after is awesome. Like he's walking into the building and he steps in a puddle and it covers half of his leg in water. And then afterwards he steps on the puddle as like and
walks,
Jesus
walks on water. Yeah. It's so good. So I mean, maybe that's a little bit blasphemous for the movie, like
maybe, but
I think
it's done in like good. It's done in good faith
because it's literally just like God
it's
working. It's God working through someone and making someone. I think it's like an exaggeration of someone discovering who God is, and I think in a cinematic way, I think it's a little bit more justified.
I love the scene where he's like doing the sticky notes and like he's like typing, and the room just gets covered in sticky notes.
I've always wanted that coffee that he gets. I've always wanted like the
he like comes up on a
the
donkey.
Guy in a donkey hands him. I've always wanted that cup of coffee, just like you know how movies will just like have like a certain like that like I was thinking about this yesterday, the scene in I think it's Spider-Man 2 where he's delivering the pizza and then he has it like tied in
pizza time.
I've always wanted that pizza, just like the damp looking cardboard like all squished. I've always wanted that pizza.
Also, I'm sure that there's this like the scene where he's in the diner and he's just like trying to use his mind and he like parts the tomatoes.
The Red Sea.
But I don't know if you're like this with some movies, but with this movie specifically, the scene where they start messing with the newscaster and the I like do the cha-cha. Whenever that scene happens, I internally, like subconsciously or like not in real life, I taste macaroni. Because the first time that I laughed so hard at that scene, I was eating macaroni.
That's funny.
So now every time I see that scene, I like have like the nostalgic kick of tasting macaroni. I don't know if you have the same thing with movies.
Sometimes
I
do.
Sometimes like if I
I'll smell something.
Yes.
Like just when I'm watching something and it's like that's what the room smelled like.
It might be more like a smell then, because it wouldn't be taste.
Well, smell is 95% taste.
So that's probably what it is. But like that scene, there's a couple of other scenes that make me do that. Not with that movie specifically, but I think there's another movie and another scene in some other movie that makes me think of like PB&J because I was eating peanut butter and jelly at the time or whatever. Like there's a few of those, but that movie specifically.
Sometimes
macaroni and cheese.
Sometimes I will specifically
like the shitty Kraft box of macaroni and cheese. Which
sometimes really I will like in my mind, like if I'm having like a nostalgic trip and I'm just like, man, I remember watching this movie, eating this thing. I will literally like go to the store and make whatever I was eating at that time and watch the movie and just like just ball out. Just like I'm gonna relive this time in my life. I crave nostalgia. It's dangerous. It's like one of the worst drugs in the world. The thing about nostalgia though is like, and they say it best in The Office, is like you don't know like what was it? It was
you don't know you're in the good times until
it's like you don't know you're in the good old days until you've it's like basically
you don't know
like
it's the good old days
you don't,
when you're in it.
Yes, you don't know it's the good old days. Like it's something like that. It's basically like when you're living that moment, you don't realize that this is going to be the nostalgia that you're craving in 10 years. Like you just don't know. So it's not something that you should be like. You shouldn't be after the nostalgia, but like
I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've actually left them.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's kind of like that, where it's just like you don't know until like in 10 years you're craving that time that you felt. So it's just. That's the thing about nostalgia.
Side tangent, what a bar.
Right?
That's a crazy one.
People hate season 9 of The Office, but it definitely had some well, actually, I don't really like season 9 either because I don't like how they handled Andy's character. I don't like how they handled Jim and Pam. But I feel like how they wrapped it all up. Great. It's just a great show. Also, I have never disliked Robert California. Which is James Spader, who's Ultron. Yeah. Never disliked him. I thought his character was always great.
It was and perfect now people and are needed.
Now people are kind of like, actually, he was never. He's not that bad of a character. Now I was just like, I always thought he wasn't that bad. He was hilarious. He's the Lizard King. Yeah. He's just so funny.
People are like, What if he was just been Ultron this entire time?
Yeah,
Ultron is canon in
very
the
much could
Office
be.
universe.
Very much could be. But yeah, I love Bruce Almighty.
Lizard King.
Yeah. I love Bruce Almighty though. I think it's a fun. It's like one of those movies that's like, you know, it kind of like hinders on that line of like, could this be kind of mocking God? But at the same exact time, I feel like it's a story of someone that is given that power of God, and it kind of tests their ability of like, are they going to use this for good or bad? And they use it for kind of selfish reasons, which is a very human thing. Like a lot of people will use that. Like they'll take it for granted. And then
which
the movie
can be
ends.
showcased in like the very ending scenes when
Exactly.
Buffalo is like exploding.
Yes.
People are going on. Everybody's winning the lottery, so everybody's losing their minds because
exactly.
Not to spoil it if you haven't seen it. But.
Well, it's from 2003, so I think
people will find anything to complain.
I want to know if I got that right.
Fact check.
Oh my gosh! How do I do that? How do I do that? I just like will remember when I look it up in the past, and I'm just like, oh.
I mean, you did the same exact shit with Tucker, and that movie is old.
What can I say? What can I say? But this one, I don't think you've seen this one, but I love it so much, and it's kind of that like nostalgic. So you did nostalgia. I did like fall. Like I was which to me fall is like kind of nostalgic too. But The Graduate. Have you seen The Graduate?
The name sounds familiar. I'm gonna look it up.
This is an old movie. It's like it's from '67. Dustin Hoffman.
No, I don't. Oh, I think I watched it once in passing, but not like an intentional watch.
Okay,
if that makes sense.
It's so good. It's a really great movie. So it's about this like.
Rain Man's not on my list, but Rain Man would be a fucking banger.
Dustin Hoffman is just
peak episode.
Awesome. Dustin Hoffman was on like a generational run for like 25, 30 years.
I was literally gonna say 30 years.
Yeah, like literally just
killing it.
Like one after the other, just like putting out bangers. But yeah, The Graduate's basically about this recent
he Mr. Megorium Wonder Emporium?
Yes.
Is that him?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, maybe 40 years. But he I mean, he was in Chef too, so maybe 50 years. He's always been on a generational run.
Yeah.
But The Graduate's basically about a graduate. He has recently finished college, and his parents are just like, "What are you gonna do with the rest of your life?" And his whole entire family is just asking, like, "What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?" And he kind of he has no idea, doesn't know what he wants to do with his life. You know, he's gotten everything handed to him. College was handed to him. And then he ends up coming across Mrs. Robinson, who is this older woman, and she's married, and they kind of start this kind of relationship together, and it's this very, very strange thing, and but he's also like falling for her daughter, so it's this kind of like it's a coming of age story of someone that should already be of age, and it's just a very awesome movie. I don't want to give too much away because you should watch it, because it's one thing I love about it so much is, well, one, the writing's great, acting's great, the music's great. This is like the Mrs. Robinson song, like that's what the song was made for this movie, or was it made for the movie,
or was it made and then this movie was like,
this movie made it popular. Yeah, like this, I think the movie made it popular, something like that. But what I love is the cinematography of this movie. It's so good. I love cinematography that genuinely actually tells its own story or enhances the story. Like we were getting like underwater scenes in this movie, which is just unbelievable. The opening shot is great. He's like on this conveyor belt, or not conveyor belt, but like this kind of like in Somerset, like the
I don't even know if I've seen that movie.
What? No, Somerset, the mall.
Oh, the mall.
So like the bridge
or Midsommar.
Oh, Midsommar. Yeah. No, like the bridge where it's like the flat conveyor belt.
Yeah.
So he's like in the airport walking on one of those, and he keeps like going ahead of the camera, and then the camera is like going a little bit too fast. It's like catching up, and then the scene ends with the camera leaving him out of frame, and it's just a really great visual, just a very great visual that really sets the pace of where his mind's at, like how he's feeling. It's so great. Like it's one of those, like I think I watched it for college because we were talking about cinematography and it was just learning about that kind of stuff was super cool. So it's one of those movies. So we won't talk about it too much because I want you to watch it, but it's a great movie. Just it's a very you won't get movies like this anymore. You just won't. You won't get very interesting movies like this. Man, that movie's almost 60 years old. That is crazy.
Generational run.
Yes. Seriously. A
60-year.
He was just in a movie. He was in the Tuner. The movie about the guy.
I want to see that movie.
I really want to see it. Apparently it's great.
Yeah.
Apparently it's great. But yeah, go ahead with your next one.
Okay. Yeah. Last nostalgia trip for today. Iron Giant.
Oh wow. Yes. Brad Bird, the director. So he did like The Incredibles. He's great. And he has another one coming out on, unfortunately, it's Netflix. But he's apparently this movie that he's been making, I think, for 30 years. What's it called?
I just love that. Just like you have such passion for a craft that it'll take 30 years to make a movie, just to make it the way that you want it. That's incredible.
It's called Raygun. So it's an animated.
it's a Call of Duty Zombies animated movie.
It's a animated neo-noir sci-fi mystery film that's set to premiere on Netflix. Doesn't that scream like like
slap.
Doesn't that scream like 90s like Iron Giant era kind of movie? And here let me look because they have images already and I think there's a trailer. But like so it looks like
he said ray gun. I typed it in because I wanted to see if there was anything in the very
yeah. Gosh. She has a documentary coming out.
What?
I don't know. That is like one of the biggest industry plants ever. She is very annoying. But like this is what the movie looks like. Like that's some visuals from the movie. Doesn't that look awesome?
Oh my. I also like the middle, it's giving
like Blade Runner vibes.
Yeah, that's
like, I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll try it up on the screen. But it's just like it's gonna be so good. I think it comes out this year and it's PG. So it's just like I'm very excited for it. So I want to see when he started working on this. A 30-year passion project. So he originally conceived the concept and wrote drafts long before his directorial debut, The Iron Giant. So he wrote this before The Iron Giant.
Damn.
But let's get to The Iron Giant because it's awesome.
Yeah.
And see, like, so we're getting so many live actions.
Mm-hmm.
Iron Giant would be like probably the only movie that I think would look great in live action, but I hope they never do it.
We kind of got a little sneak peek as to what it could look like because of the Ready Player One.
Yeah.
So like, I think it would look cool.
Yeah.
If they did it.
I just
hope they don't.
I just hope they never do.
I don't want them to touch anything with that.
And if they do, they better bring back Brad Bird to do it. I just don't think he would do it. And I hope that they never do. Like I think it would look visually stunning if they did it proper. But we don't need it. We don't need it.
The movie had a perfect send-off.
It's
we
great.
We do not need another movie.
That's such a good movie. And like Vin Diesel playing, I remember like figuring that out for the first time. I was like, oh my gosh, this dude can play characters that say 2 words the entire time.
Yo soy Groot.
Yeah. But Iron Giant, man. Because I remember watching that one like on VHS tape, like in the van, just.
Yo, what a throwback! Okay, so we had I think like panel vans, not really. Yeah, it was like a 70s style van. We'd go on road trips. We had a CRT TV just in between the two like front row,
like built
passenger.
in. Like it wasn't just in the truck. Yeah, it was built in. It had a plastic cover. It was built into the car.
We bring we go on road trips. We'd bring like PlayStation 2, play Champions of Noire and all that kind of stuff. Watch movies. That's such a cool time.
Very
horrible car to sleep in.
Oh yeah.
Horrendous.
Oh yeah.
But the actual travel was cool.
And the TV was really cool.
Yeah.
Like it was a one of a kind thing. If you see that in a car nowadays,
one of a kind from that year. They were all over the place, but
but that's what you would not see that anymore. You see you see flat screen TVs be put in cars, but that this like
talk about
cube
nostalgia.
of a TV being in a truck or like a van. That's just like to me that's cooler than having like a TV on the back on like the headrest of a car. Like I think that is cooler.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was Zenith brand too, like a Zenith brand
yeah
TV,
yep.
which is you guys probably never even heard of that brand.
That's classic
such an
brand,
old brand,
stereo brand. I mean, they've made a ton of stuff in the '60s. They're a huge brand, and people are wanting their stuff. Actually, me and Steph are, my fiance, are currently looking for like a record player table that like, and Zenith is like, or Zenith is they've made a lot of those, and
it might be Zenith, I don't know.
And we're trying to find one to put in our house to just listen to how vinyls should have been listened to. We're trying to get that feel back, like that nostalgia trip, but also just like trying to bring back the old ways, because I feel like the direction the world's going in, I do not like it. Like I really don't. I don't like. I mean, I respect streaming services, but I feel like over the last like 5 years,
have to just because of your job. But
yeah, and I don't have like I'm not like 100% against them. Like I do appreciate it, and I like how it can make it easier for people to watch movies. But I feel like over the last 5 years, it's done more damage to the industry than it has like supporting it. I feel like it's ruined a lot of people's. Well, one, it's ruined people's like attention span. It's ruined people's expectations. Like they literally make movies designed to be background movies, and that I just do not appreciate. I feel like it's such a awful thing, and the people that are just like, oh, that's my favorite movie of the year, and it's like one of the shittiest movies I've ever seen. Like I know people have their own opinions, and I get that. Like people are opinionated and they'll have their own opinions, but the fact that streaming services has made people think that that's a good movie is just like, is really damaging. Like there are so many good movies out that people aren't seeing, and we're just trying to get back to that. But yeah, so Iron Giant is awesome. Banger. Great movie.
The laxative scene where he like crushes up the chocolate bar. The visuals of that too,
I've always wanted to.
Just like the visuals of him doing this with the chocolate over top of the ice cream. Like,
awesome.
So cool.
A great scene. So many great scenes, and just visually stunning too. Just an awesome movie, and a really an important movie, because it was like, you know, it introduced people to like kids to loss, like the deer, like, you know, kind of that beautiful nature of it, but also like, you know, it's sad, but just kind of like how the robot was kind of like having very much like empathetic feelings about the deer's death. Just like important things that I feel like kids movies should have. Like movies should introduce kids to that kind of stuff early on. Clue. Do you remember watching that?
No. Yes.
Yeah, I thought you really liked that movie.
Hang on.
Maybe I'm misremembering.
No, you're probably right.
It's based off the board game.
Yeah, no. I'm just trying to remember like the cast. It's too early. Like the original one?
The original Clue.
They did. I know that. Didn't they do like a remake of it relatively recently or something?
No,
like that?
I don't think so.
The one from 1985 is what you're talking about, though?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I remember seeing this.
Yeah. So
I love Tim Curry.
oh, yeah. It's Tim Curry. So Tim Curry, Pennywise, he was in Home Alone 2. He was in, what's that movie? It's like a very famous like play, like a stage play.
Yeah, you lost me there.
It's, you'll know what it is if I say it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I
the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Nope.
Really?
I have no idea.
You've definitely seen it. This guy.
Nope.
With the lip.
Oh, I've never seen that.
This?
Nope.
You've never seen that? Like even in like a video store? Really?
Nope.
So so the Rocky Horror Picture Show is this very like. Don't get offended when I say this. Very cunty kind of like. It is. It's like like people will know what I mean. Like it's just this very like, you know, very adult. Just like that's kind of like what it is. And they have like they even did like a rendition of it in the Perks of Being a Wallflower, like which is crazy for a high school to put that on.
Yeah.
But which that's a trope I don't understand about high school movies, is like they'll have like super insane things that they'll do in it. It's just like, this would not happen in high school.
Yeah.
But anyways,
there also wouldn't be 28
yeah,
but
yeah, exactly. But like, yeah, Tim Curry is a madman. He is one of the greats of all time. But Clue. So this movie is obviously based off the
I have seen it.
The game, the board game. Like, I think it's like Colonel Mustard and
Colonel Mustard,
like Mrs. White or something like that. I'm like, or like I'm blanking on the names, but this movie did something super original that I don't think many movies have done to the level of Clue. But basically, this movie ended. I think they ended it 4 different ways, and almost everyone that went to go see it would have that a different ending. So the movie would end differently for others because board games can end many different ways.
Yeah.
So this was definitely one of the more original like adaptations of a board game.
I wonder how they did that for like production, like selling the movie on like VHS or whatever. Like, did they?
Well, we have it on DVD, and you can just. I think at the end of the movie,
which ending or whatever.
I think at the end of the movie, it plays all of them.
Oh, okay.
So I think that's what I remember.
Like, that would be an insane like. For someone that wanted to collect like vintage media, having to hunt down the 4 different VHS tapes.
They probably did at that time when the movie first came out. They probably did release it like that, and that honestly, that they probably did.
That'd be really.
But good. I think I remember once it got through the one ending, it would like back all the way up, and then we would like rewatch it, and it's this like a whole other just the way it's so fun. Also, the scene, I think you laughed at it super hard. I remember Mom telling us about it, but the scene with the kid knocking on the door and like singing a tune outside of and then like the person just shoots them and they just die. Just a classic, just such a funny scene. But no, this movie is awesome. I mean, again, it's another like fun Halloween movie, fun like fall movie. It's a very interesting and one of the more original like murder mystery movies, and just one of the most original adaptations. Just I feel like they definitely did a great job taking like this idea of the murder mystery of taking place in this house, and you have all the classic characters, and then it really goes in that like I don't know, the very like classic route of like a murder mystery. Like it doesn't do too much to make it so different. It's literally just like there's a murderer, people are dying, and that's it. You're figuring it out. Like that's it. It's a classic movie. I love this movie so much. I need a Kleenex. I love Clue so much. I thought I would just include it on the list.
Do you include it?
Include. What's your next one? Or is that your last one?
No,
you have
one more.
And then I have one more.
So this one's not a nostalgia trip. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe we talked about it in a previous one. I don't think we did, though, but Parasite.
I don't think we did. And if we did, I love this movie. It's great. I mean, yeah.
My stomach. I don't
know really?
If you heard that.
No, I didn't. They definitely
sounded
did.
like there's movers next door. It was like really, really. I haven't eaten anything.
Neither have I. I'm not. Yeah, I have to eat soon. But yeah, Parasite.
Awesome movie.
I was thinking about this yesterday. Because I love. I'm about to spoil this movie, so if you haven't seen Parasite, see it. But I love a movie that just takes such a drastic turn that's so emotionally impactful. Like I remember watching this movie for the first time and seeing the guy like turn the guy around and just stab him in the heart completely just like shut my brain off. And also something about that scene, and I think about it every single time I think about it, and I don't know if I'm the only one, but something about him stabbing him with the knife upside down is so like particular.
Yeah.
The blade's up instead of down, which is just such a
probably like
visual like
it's a good representation of someone doing something like sporadically.
Exactly.
Yeah, like it wasn't planned. It's upside down. It's
exactly. Because like the classic like slasher knife is like the knife is pointing down, but just something about the blade being upwards makes that scene so much like it adds so much to it. And maybe it wasn't supposed to. Maybe that's just how they were doing it. But when you think about it, it's like, well, they have to set up the fake knife somehow. They have to, plan this whole entire scene out. So they had to have thought, we're going to have him stab him with the knife upwards. And it's going to add that much more depth to the scene. And I think it really does. Because every single time I think about that scene, I also think about, he stabbed him with the knife like upside down. And I can't stop thinking about it. Mm-hmm. It's such a good scene. That whole entire scene is just crazy. I mean, you have the guy, I think the guy that was like banging his head on the wall downstairs. I forget who did it. I think it was the wife, like stabbed him with the skewer, like through his side. I love a movie that just takes such a turn.
Evil family.
Yes.
Evil family.
I love a movie that is like takes such a drastic turn in its genre. Like, you don't expect this movie to take a violent turn, and then when it does, it's like brutal.
It is the hardest left turn.
Because like I think the daughter got her neck slashed, I think. It was, or a guy got stabbed or something like that. And she's bleeding out, and like, you know, just, and then the kid inside literally just gets his head through, like the rock thrown in his head. Like, obviously they faked it because it's probably like a rubber rock or something like that. But just thinking about that, just having someone throw this like heavy rock on someone's head, and just, it's an uncut, you see everything. It's so visceral and disgusting and just like horrifying. I hate when movies cut like to the next scene and they don't show it. This movie shows everything.
It showed everything.
It shows everything. And I love the scene where the dad's like, he stabs him, and then he's like running with like his arms flail, like he doesn't know what to do, and he just runs away, and he goes to hide, and he becomes exactly. Pulls that whole entire scene at the very end is one of the most like masterful scenes. Like I think that's been put to screen. It's such a fine-tuned moment. It's so good. But it was your pick, so you talk more about it.
It's just There you go.
Yeah.
That's it.
Literally,
it leaves you speechless.
It leaves you speechless.
The way that the whole it's kind of just like what you talked about, how you didn't expect it to be like this horrific. I mean, I guess if you think about the name of the movie, you can kind of imagine where it would go somewhat, because they're being a parasite, like they're breaching in on this family,
that's
and like
true,
taking over and ruining everything. But like how it slowly just like continued to delve into like this chaos where like the family is like not in the best living situation. So one of them gets a job that they shouldn't have had. And then you need a driver? I know a driver. Oh, you need a tutor? I know a tutor. Oh, you need a maid because your maid died.
That's why I think it's
or
like
your maid left or whatever.
That's why that's like, I never thought parasite meant that like at the end of the movie they would kill them or like there would be a violence. I just think because a parasite, once there's one, multiple comes, and that's what the movie's about. They got one person in there, and now they're working to get the other person in there, and then like eventually the whole family. But the thing that was so frightening and so like jarring and like scary about that final like where he stabs him because the guy like plugs his nose because he's smelling something awful, and the guy knows that it's him, and he's made that reference a couple times throughout the movie about how like something smells bad, and the dad had to like, you know, smell his shirt and make like, you know, and they had to change the way they smell, and that's what put him over the edge, and that's why he killed him. It was just like, what is going on? Like, what a like just a crazy, terrible people. I mean, awful people. And it's such a, like, I mean, even like not even just terrible in the sense of like they're taking over this family, they're just evil people. Like the wife especially, like she just kicked the dog when they're like chilling, just like get the fuck out of here. Just like that, those little things like really show who a person is deep down. If you hurt a dog, you're just an evil person. I'm sorry.
Straight to hell.
Like, seriously, like if you like, it's those little things. Like if you hurt a dog, or if you're that mean to something
so innocent,
you're just an evil person. And I feel like, I don't know, it was really, because I feel like the daughter out of all of them was the most innocent.
I'd have to rewatch it, but
because she's the one that died.
Yeah,
she's the one that ends up dying.
She was also, I feel like she was
And she's not innocent. Yeah, like she did a lot of plagiarism to get them in.
Yeah, she's innocent in the sense where like she didn't really do any of the like brutality, but she was manipulative.
Oh, very manipulative,
devious, and that kind of stuff. I'd have to rewatch it to be sure, but I feel like she wasn't a super violent person, but she was a vile person.
Yes, very vile.
Yeah,
and they all were. I mean, this just an awful family. But it's so, and I love the way the movie opens, where we're in the trenches and we're going up. There's like a potential to this, like, rise. Or maybe no. What is that? How it opened? Or did it open on the? I think I'm trying to remember.
It might have been the reverse.
I think it was reversed because
like it starts high ending, and then it goes down to where they were, which was like the bottom.
Yes, yeah. And
I'd have to rewatch it.
And then I think it ends the same way or something like that. I think it ends like the same camera movement. I'll have to rewatch it to see how it goes. But there's this movie is so good. That was a good pick.
Yeah,
because I think like again 2019. Just a great year for movie. I mean, we had Joker, we had Parasite, we had Jojo Rabbit, we had Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which will eventually be on this list. I think I may have already put it. I think we already did. Yeah. You just haven't seen it though, right? Oh wait, no, we saw it. Yeah. Right, yeah, no, we saw it in the theater together. Yeah, but like that year was just unbelievable. Unbelievable year. And the fact that it won Best Picture, just like a monumental moment. Like first foreign language film to win Best Picture. And it was very well deserving. But yeah, Parasite's great.
And then what was your last pick?
My last pick was When Harry Met Sally.
Oh,
such a cute movie. Yeah. Just a great, just another, like again, another fall movie. Just the colors, the cinematography, the wardrobe, the situation. Just a great movie. Like it's just one of those movies that you can just rewatch over and over again and not get sick of it. I love how it opens up on this, these two people that clearly have their quirks, and you have Harry, who's this kind of a, I don't want to say like a womanizer, but definitely someone that doesn't really care about anyone's feelings, and is kind of a little bit of this jerk kind of character. And they go on this road trip, and it's really cute, and you can clearly tell that they have this like connection, but they don't like each other. And then 5 years go by, they meet up again. 5 years go by, and they're finally getting that relationship, and it's just a very cute movie. Like it's just like, I don't know, even the scene where she's like breaking down like near the third act or like halfway point, where she realizes that her ex fiance, I don't think they ever got married, her like ex-boyfriend or whatever got married, and she realizes like it wasn't because he didn't want to get married, it was because of her. Yeah. And then in that scene, like I feel like it's a very it's a rough scene, because at the same time I don't think he was taking advantage of her in the moment. I think like genuinely just felt there was like that connection, because he kind of kissed her a little, like he kind of gave her a little kiss. They kind of have that like real relationship with each other. And it just kind of, I don't know, just there's so much in this movie that like the soundtrack with like Louis Armstrong, Ella Fitzgerald, just like I just love the soundtrack in this movie. I love the cinematography. I love the colors. I mean, just
it's iconic.
It's like, an iconic movie. It's an iconic movie. It's an iconic movie. But yeah, I love this movie so much. It's so good. I feel like whenever we do a peak episode, whenever we get to the last two, we're just like we don't talk about them that much. We're just like this movie's great. It's awesome. It speaks for itself.
Yep. Well, I mean,
it really does.
It's the case for. I mean, they're peak for a reason.
Yeah.
Like I feel like we don't have to explain this movie to people, because I'd be very shocked to meet someone that hasn't seen this movie.
So many iconic scenes in it. Like, I'll have what she's having.
yeah.
Great scene.
Crazy.
But yeah.
And his like line at the end where he's like confessing to her.
What was that? I'm trying to see if I can memorize it. It's like, when you realize you want to spend the rest of your life with someone, you want it to start right now. It's like, why wait? Like, that's a great ending. Great ending. It's like a Thanksgiving movie, but it's also like a Christmas movie. It's a New Year's movie. It's all the above. You can watch it at any season, and it's so so good. I love this movie so much. If you haven't seen it, watch it.
I don't really know how it's possible that you haven't seen it, but
you'd be surprised. I mean, some people just haven't seen these classic movies, so watch it. It's just a great feel-good movie. Great music, great acting, great characters, awesome story, just a great time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that'll bring us to the end of. I like doing these peak episodes because I like talking about multiple movies.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
let us know if you like them. I think you guys do. I feel like these ones do pretty well.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that'll bring it to the end of this episode. We will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.